afternoon. I'm Chief Angelo Calvillo, Cleveland Division of Fire. We're at the Cleveland Fire headquarters. And I've been so fortunate to have our young interns here today, 3 female interns that are actually going through our Division of Fire to find out what we do with firefighting as far as the suppression end of it. Now suppression, I mean like the ladders, the hose line going in, rescue operations and stuff like that. So we're here right now and we're just having a fireside chat about, the fire department and how we're trying to tap into the females of the future. My mindset is to actually, set up a program where we can have the Fire Training Academy give courses for females during the summertime on weekends so that they can climb those ladders, pull that hose line, and really feel the true nature of the Division of Fire and that job so that they can say, hey, you know what, I can do this. So we have my staff here today. We got Yvonne Jeff, and we have the lieutenant. Lieutenant, introduce yourselves. Tell us how long you've been here, Yvonne. We'll start with you, and then we'll just go around the room.
I'm Yvonne Jeff. I'm a senior clerk. I work with procurements. I've been with the City of Cleveland for 23 years, the Division of Fire 22.
Yes, I'm Lieutenant David Austin. I've been with Cleveland Fire for 25 years. I'm currently working at headquarters in the fire prevention office as an inspector, also an instructor. And like I said, I've been on the fire department for 25 years.
Okay, hi, I'm Sydney Watson. I'm from Cleveland Heights High School and I'm an intern here.
And your name?
My name is Bobby Regans. I go to Warrensville Heights High School and I'm a summer intern with Future Connections.
Yvonne, so this program, what's it all about, this intern program? How long is it and where are they going as far as our Division of Fire?
The program is Future Connection. It's an 8-week program, 2 weeks there with the cultural setting and 4 weeks there with a cultural setting and then another 4 weeks there with a business setting. They're with us for the last 4 weeks of their program. So what we do here with Lieutenant Gill, who's not present, he finds out what their interest is. We also introduce them to what the fire department offers and all the aspects as far as the front line, that everyone see them out in the fighting fires, but there's a lot of things that go on behind the scene. So we try to get them CPR certified while they're through this program. We take them through the different areas for the Division of Fire and expose them to all the different aspects. This past week we did at the Fire Training Academy, we allowed them to put on turnout gear. We allowed them to climb the ladder on the fire truck. We allowed them to spray and put out a fire over at the Fire Academy with some guys training too. So we just try to expose them to a lot of different aspects with fire and outside of fire, because we have ones that want to be in the medical field, whatever field that they have the interest in, we try to get them introduced to it and interview with people that's in that field for the 4 weeks.
Thank you. So what do you think about it so far? Going down to the Fire Training Academy with the ladders, what's your thoughts?
Well, the past 3 days, I thought it was a good opportunity that even though I'm not interested in the fire thing, I see how the medical intertwines with the fire, and I learned so many things, such as what EMS or the EMTs do.
Awesome. How about you?
I feel it's very useful because we learned a little bit about CPR and a Heimlich maneuver, so I feel like that's a good skill to learn.
For me, it's all about, I call it giving good stamps. So if we educate our young people as far as CPR and how to save a life, that's a good stamp. For me, myself, I've been on the fire department with Lieutenant Austin a long time. I've been a functioning medic for over 20 years, so I can still do that if need be, but it's all about giving those good stamps and using that. So they've been trained with CPR, they're learning the fire department, and I can tell you nationally, I've been around nationally as far as the fire divisions, and females do quite well. But we have to expose you to the element of the fire division in order for you to understand it. And you're very, very welcome to be here, and I'm just so proud and happy that you're here. We talked a little bit about just, giving you exposure. So with this Division of Fire, be it if you go on suppression and work on that fire engine or that fire truck, or if you go into staff position in fire prevention or fire investigation unit, there's so many avenues you can go in. And for a family, if you decide to have a family or go back to school, it's very, very beneficial for you because of opportunities. So in suppression, you work a 24-hour shift. You're off 48 hours. That means you can go back to school and work on that degree and or save on daycare money for your child. So there's a lot of opportunities here. LT, anything else?
Well, yes, I had a brief discussion with a couple of our interns now, and they were saying how beneficial it was as far as the CPR. You know, a couple examples came up about, you know, we saw a news story this morning about a young lady going to dinner with her mother and grandmother. Grandmother had a problem at dinner, was chucking up some food, and because of the Heimlich maneuver that she learned in the class, she's able to rescue her grandmother. And the same thing about CPR, the benefits for a young teen or a young adult. You know, I asked them, they babysit. And again, when situations occur, being able to have some hands-on training, being put in those situations to where you can prepare and have some ideas as far as what to do. They found that, they said it would be extremely beneficial, the course that they took with CPR. And again, I guess the last thing that they stressed to me was that, you know, just being a part of something bigger than themselves, understanding the big picture and contributing, you know, that was the best thing they got out of it. So from education and hands-on and experience, and then lifestyle situations that can benefit, you know, just, and for myself, the more that you teach, or that you think you're teaching in a situation, the more that you learn to get back. And you know, you learn new situations, new circumstances, and I'm hoping one day, like I always say, down the line, if I have to, for myself or my family, we have to call someone. And I know they've gone through the program, it's just that closeness and confidence that I know these people are dedicated and could do any other thing but made a conscious choice, you know, to do this, to help somebody and to get a benefit, to make a decent living, to do that, to help somebody and get paid for it. So it's the best thing I ever did.
LT, we've talked about it before as far as you can't put a price on saving a life.
Oh, no.
And if you have the skill set for CPR, emergency medical technician, paramedic, firefighter, I mean, it's just a great thing. And it's such a blessing to have a career like this. And ladies, what else? Any other thoughts? I mean, you know, we need to hear from you. And I've always been a big proponent of, you know, how well are we doing within the city of Cleveland? Our stakeholders, our most valuable resources are our people. So the more feedback you give us, the better we can be. So any other thoughts?
I felt like this was a good exposure to us because I don't think a lot of people know the different duties that firefighters have. So it's not just going and saving lives with fires and stuff like that. It's also like helping kids with education and just letting them know the different opportunities you have while being a firefighter.
Outstanding, outstanding. How about you?
What I can say is that, like, just to piggyback on what she said, it is a good opportunity, and I think everyone should try it because, like, you never know what you can do or what you can be in life, and you never know which pathway you're going to go to.
Absolutely. Well, I just wanted to go ahead and touch base again and just show what the Division of Fire is doing. And for me, it's about education. It's about education of what we do with our members as far as fire suppression, fire staff, and the other avenues as far as what we do with Fire Prevention Bureau, inspections, investigation, and now to show you that the internships that we deal with the young children every year, and we want to grow on that. We want to build on that. We want to make it so that the females, the young men and women of the city of Cleveland can be exposed to this division so that hopefully down the road they can actually be a firefighter and enjoy this career with many, many different facets. So I want to thank you. Keep up the great work, young ladies, and welcome. And it's really been truly an honor. So thank you. Have a great day. Take care.